All right, folks, it is time once again for comments from trolls, and this one's kind of a repeat customer that we have going on here by the name of Throbby Cox.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's back, and this is based on the video that I did without you and Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
I am guilty of doing that quite often, only because I know we need a certain amount of videos to make it through the week, and a lot of the time I'll be like, fuck, I need to make 3 videos this week, so I'm going to go ahead and hit this, and this kind of thing. And this just happened to be one of those videos I hit on that night. And it was about Ken Ham and the fact that they're kind of impressed by the fact that they found a ramp, a couple of 1,000 years old ramp in like Egypt or something like that. And they're
impressed? They're impressed by that?
It's a whole fucking thing. You'll need to go see it. But
okay.
Anyway, it was a solo video I made because it was like Answers in Genesis News, and I decided to go with it, but it says, bro, you look tired and like shit. Welcome to being a 30-something fucking adult that has 3 children and a job that is slowly fucking killing them. Mm-hmm. Welcome, fuck, and not on top of that, like that's enough to kill any other normal person. Let's put on top of that the fact that they want to do a podcast as well as a fucking YouTube channel, and you just tell me how fucking tired and shit-looking you look like after you've decided to do this for 3 fucking years.
Yet we keep doing it.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong, people. I fucking love doing this every week. I really do fucking love doing this every week.
We didn't really enjoy it, but yeah.
However, when somebody decides to make a T-shirt design based on the fact that you've gotten 20 hours of, not 20 hours of sleep, you've been up for 20-something fucking hours. Maybe it's time to. No, I really can't take a break. I don't have time to fucking take a break. What's a break? Last time I took a break was Hawaii in like April, and I think we had to work ahead of time to get the interview with Carrie Jackson put together for that.
Yeah.
And I had to break that apart in 4 segments kind of thing, and yeah, that was the last time I took a break. So fuck you, Throbby Cox. God. Yes, I am tired. And I do look like shit sometimes because this harsh computer light doesn't do anything for me. Even if I set up studio lights, and I have a couple of them, I don't have them on because they wash me out too much, and OBS is too much of a pain in the ass to get this thing going. So he says, you should stop wasting your life trying to prove Christianity false. That's not my intention at all. I'm not trying to prove...
We haven't really done a good job of doing that.
No,
there are a lot of people who do and who have. There are other people better. So there are other people who are better fit to do that. And really, at this point, I really feel like that's a dead horse.
It's like,
if you're not already convinced, I don't think.
Well, this show's not the one that's going to do it.
Well, the funny thing is, like, in the near future, we are going to be eventually the hot new shit one of these days. I mean, hot new shit is such a hot term to kind of use there, where it's like, we're going to be the people that get invited to talk about something. It's going to happen because everybody eventually goes through that kind of thing. We're like, we want you guys to come up here and like talk to QED about this kind of thing that's going on here. It's like, wait, why? Why do you want us to talk about it? We're not experts in anything.
Except for that one's always. I am an actual expert in cheese.
Yes. Yeah. That one's always really interesting.
But they're not going to always that.
That's always a weird feeling when you get the invitation to go speak at something.
Oh yeah, at least you've been given the invite for that, Kyle, when you were talking to the panel that you did at Weber State University.
Yeah, a couple of those, and it's weird. It is weird to be in that position.
Like, hey Kyle, you're a dude. Come talk about some stuff. That's how I feel about a lot of the stuff. Like that, people are like, I jumped into a live chat the other day, and I was starting to talk to people on a live stream on YouTube, and they were like, "Oh my God, Utah Outcasts is here! I'm fangirling like a motherfucker right now," and I'm like, "I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude.
Just a
hi.
Dude.
I'm glad that you feel that way, but at the same time, it's like, just a dude watching the shit just like you are. Don't pay attention to subscriber count, because that doesn't fucking mean anything to like what a person is on the internet. That doesn't mean a fucking thing. All that means is that we may get a little bit more money for some of the stuff that we say on the internet. That's all that really means. But
not much more.
Next line of Throbby Cox's reasoning here. Where, fuck yes, I am tired and I do look like shit. These puffy under eye things that keep happening to me. I keep asking my wife for like makeup things. Like, what can I do to stop this? So she's like sleep. I'm like,
Preparation H is actually a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, get the pre-medicated like wipes.
Oh, the Tux pads. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that too.
Another good one. If you cucumbers do work, they have to be refrigerated. Or just if before you come on the show, just take some ice.
Okay.
Just take some ice and just rub it right underneath, and then pat dry. Do not rub. Pat tap. Right. Yeah. That'll do ya. Right.
So yes, Throbby, I do look like shit.
I'm going to convince these guys to do makeup. I am.
It's going to happen.
That's not going to take much convincing.
No, I used to put on... You're talking to two guys that probably...
Not like me, where I like...
I'm only speaking because I believe Kyle is much in the same boat that I am, where fingernail polish was a thing that happened in high school, and so did eyeliner. So...
yeah, so we can just... kind of like update you guys so that you look like you're natural. I can kind of give you those hints on how to do like the natural looking makeup.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had liquid eyeliner on when I met my wife.
The next line from Throbby Cox says, "You come across as a liberal cupcakes." as a liberal cupcakes.
They're nice.
Trying to prove, and this is the fun part here, trying to prove that homosexuality is normal and people are, quote, just born that way, end quote.
They are.
It's not a choice, Throbby.
We're not trying to prove that. That's just been proven. We're just talking about it.
Well, somebody also in the live stream I was talking about there, this was a different one I was watching. They're like, oh my God, I'm so happy that 3 queer people are hosting your guys' show and that you're out there and you're for everybody else. It makes people like me that are young to go like, oh, that's great that like we could become something. I'm like, fuck, we are doing this so fucking wrong.
You can be so much more than us.
God, we're just
3 people fucking around on the internet
on Saturday night. That's all we are, and we decided to record it and put it up there.
Queer. We're like pretty basic queer.
Yeah, hetero, and hetero. You know, lifestyle that we live. It doesn't matter that like I find things sexy that are, you know, no matter, I find sex sexy is what is all that my pansexuality exists with. It's like anyway,
I'm kinky. Like, I mean, I'm trying to. I would like to normalize kink. I would like us to teach kink style consent. But, like, just as a general, like, it doesn't like without the kink stuff necessarily. Like,
Dave Silverman could have needed some fucking knowledge how to live the kink lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck that motherfucker for taking advantage of kink stuff.
And
kink stuff.
And Neil deGrasse Tyson. Now that we've had more stuff come in, it's like, kind of fuck him too.
The
so
fact that she told her ex-husband early in their dating about a traumatic experience with him is pretty fucking damning for me.
But
and it's more than just the 3 though.
Read the new BuzzFeed article that investigated it.
What happened now?
Oh, so BuzzFeed contacted.
Is this the first victim that felt like
the woman who claimed rape?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we said, look, we're gonna wait for more information. Do not, no one harass her, no one condemn her. We're taking compassionate skepticism to this thing, right? BuzzFeed contacted her ex-husband, who she met shortly after the claimed incident with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
He said that he was told early in their dating that she said he drugged her. She told him that Neil deGrasse Tyson drugged her and something traumatic happened, although she would not expand on it, and she would become closed up. and he said that it affected their entire marriage.
As it does.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that does not look good to me.
No, I'd agree. That doesn't look good.
And the fact is, it's gone beyond the 3. It's gone to now at least 5. So
is there at least 5 now?
Yeah, I think there's 5, I believe.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to Throbby Cox, since we can actually put this guy in his place.
Okay.
Nobody cares when we're talking about homosexuality being normal and people are just born that way. Nobody cares, right? You know, unlike the people that fangirled when I was chatting with people and
I care.
I fucking care.
I care.
All of us care.
This shit. I care.
These are lives. I mean, these are our lives. These are other people's lives. Yeah, the people affected by it fucking care.
Yeah, which really fucking makes me mad that there's sometimes a bunch of snapback that happens on the other end of things. Like we have Ani DeFranco. Fucking Ani DeFranco.
Yeah.
One of the most celebrated queer like musicians that exist to this day.
Yeah.
Because the fact that she decided to have a hetero relationship and have children, people have decided that she's not queer all of a sudden.
That's bullshit. No.
It's
like, fuck you guys,
is.
man.
Yeah.
I'm so mad about that still. I fucking love Ani DeFranco.
All
right, so
she's got a book. She's got a book coming out, and I'm
no
excited
shit
for it. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go check that out.
Yeah, she wrote a memoir.
You know, there, like, the thing about living queer is that you're affected by a lot of societal norms around you, and this is, I think, a reality for a lot of queer people. I think that a lot of bisexual, or I guess I'm struggling with the label bisexual for me now, because I have found myself attracted to a lot of people that don't fall in the binary.
Yeah.
That's me. That's
right?
me. That's why I'm pan.
Right.
So
like, I don't binary doesn't really fucking matter to me anymore as I start to explore these things in myself. There's still a lot of background and societal pressures. Like when I was in my budding sexuality, I met one woman, that I could go on a date with, and she didn't particularly do it for me. There was just one woman, and like,
yeah.
So then it's like, am I really bi? Like, am I really into women? And as I've grown, I'm like, yes, I very much am, but I never developed how that functioned with women.
Yeah, I feel for you, because
it's tough and it's frustrating.
I had a, what's the term I want to use? It's a college level, you know, and I'm not trying to make like the South Park joke where like there's a time and a place for everything and it's called college kind of thing.
Yeah.
But there was a time I was hanging out in a guy's dorm, and it was a really fucking very romantic kind of scene that could have happened where things could have progressed. But they didn't, because fucking toxic masculinity decided like, no, you're not supposed to feel that way about other guys. You know, that kind of thing. And it's just like, I probably missed an opportunity. It probably would have been fucking fine. Maybe there was nothing to it at all. But the thing is, I still think about that. And it still fucks me up every once in a while. So yes, we are fucking born that way, Throbby Cox. Thank you very much. Nobody cares. I still fucking care. Felicia cares, and Kyle still fucking cares.
Right. And you know who really cares? The kids.
The kids, yes.
I mean, not that we're like doing this for kids, but
kids still watch us. That's the thing.
There are young people, I mean, not kids anymore, but not yet adults, who are really, really struggling to figure out how their identity works, how it fits in.
And they need people that have gone through it and been like, well, we couldn't live this way. However, we do feel this way, and it's okay to fucking feel this way.
Yeah.
He says, and Throbby says, why don't you use your valuable time on this earth to do something meaningful?
You know what? I am.
We try to. Yeah.
We try, but
I'm super proud of the things I do in my life.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of the choices I've made. In fact, the things that on this show, I think we are doing something meaningful. I think we are.
I don't think we recognize it enough. That's the problem. Is that We joke around, we fuck around, we have a lot of fun with each other, but that's also something very fucking meaningful to other people, is what I should say.
I don't think it's up to us to define whether or not what we do
exactly
is meaningful.
That makes sense.
You know what? This is meaningful.
We just do it. Yeah. No, it's
there's a reason
I find a lot of personal meaning in the things we do, but
there's a reason we've come back
to other people. That's not for me to decide.
There's a reason we've sacrificed every fucking Saturday night together, all three of us together, without involving other people. We've had the opportunity to have other guests. We've had the opportunity to add people to the show. We have decided not to because it is the three of us. It is something very sacred to all three of us.
Yeah, it is now.
That we decide to share with each other every fucking weekend for like the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, I bet all three of us could come up with something that we could rather be doing on a Saturday night right now.
Rather.
I mean, okay,
No.
that's a loaded term. Rather, no. But if we didn't have this show, you would be doing something else, correct? That's what I was trying to say.
Probably,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so fuck you for thinking that we don't have something meaningful going on in our lives there, Robbie Cox.
And
So
who are you to decide meaning? Who are you to decide what meaningful is? I mean, like, all of us are struggling. Everything is hard. Everything sucks. And so you're telling us that this isn't meaningful? If it's just meaningful to the three of us to just show up here every Saturday and just spend time together and be together in whatever way and capacity we can, isn't that meaningful enough? Well,
Yeah.
so
I mean,
fuck you.
that's meaningful. That's meaningful for me. So that's
here's where
enough.
here's where he gets to his turn and he turns things mean to us, where he's like, seriously, the truth is your channel sucks ass. For real.
Okay.
You can thank me later. Like, yes, Throbby, I am fucking tired, and yes, I do look like shit because I have a real life and an online life that I'm trying to make both of them work at the same fucking time. That's what has to happen until the online life can take over for the real life. That's not something that's going to happen in the next, I don't know, 3 fucking years. It's going to be at least 3 more years of hard fucking work before this can be the real life for me.
I think that a little bit of makeup would change that, because I honestly think it's just the camera watching you out.
That's all this is. It's just all fucking this.
I honestly think it's just the camera watching you out. I honestly think
camera and lighting.
If I would have better lighting, I do have the ability to do so. However, I am planning on getting a new house here in the somewhat near-ish future, which will mean us being able to do this live, which will also mean us being able to have better lighting and good camera lights, and it's like, things are going to change for Utah Outcasts in the next couple of years. It's not something that's going away. We're not fucking quitting this. I mean, better than you have tried, Throbby Cox, to take us off this fucking perch that we're on. But our channel sucks ass? Fuck you, man. We're having the fucking time of our life right now.
We live for this. We look forward to it every week.
I deal with my shitty day job.
Sucks? Really? Have you seen some of the other channels out there?
Yeah, look at Matt Powell.
I've seen Jargon of a Cod, so.
No, he's not hurting for money. He's fine.
Yeah, and he's not hurting for money. And it's just terrible. He's done 5-hour hangouts, you guys.
I don't have enough to say in 5 hours. Fuck. So yeah, Throbby, we're gonna go ahead and cut you loose here. You know, go ahead and keep leaving shitty comments. You'll keep making comments from trolls because honestly, you are the trolliest of the trolls that exists out there. It's like, the truth is your channel sucks ass. Yeah, that's why we went from like 700 to 4,000 within a year. I mean, I don't know about you, but that doesn't say sucks. I mean, whatever. How many subscribers do you have, Throbby? Oh wait, it says right here on my screen, 0 subscribers. So fuck you very much, Throbby Cox.